Yo, I'm Gana, and this month I'm done with the architecture of the caravanserai. Honestly, I don't have much to say this month. So far, I've mostly been developing tools and figuring out production methods to create assets in an interesting style, but this month I had all the tools in hand and all I had to do was roll up my sleeves and model all the assets I needed to finish the caravanserai building. And here's the results. Even if it's not a huge building, I still try to have a pretty interesting architecture. So it took quite a bit of effort. In the end, I had to produce 100 different assets to achieve this result. And that's just for the building itself, it doesn't include the furniture and decoration. Now you can see why I spent so much time setting up a solid workflow with tools that let me automate as many tasks as possible. Well, that's not all I've got for this month, as I've started the blocky for the area around the caravanserai. This will be a small open area, about 6 hectares in size. Since the guest house is in the center of the game world, a world divided into 3 kingdoms and as many biomes, such as mountains, grasslands and desert, I want these biomes to be visually represented around the guest house. So the map will also be separated into 3 zones, each with a dominant color. Grey and white for the mountain zone, green for the grassland and orange, of course, for the desert. But that's it for this month. March will be dedicated to finalizing the surrounding area and maybe even some props to decorate the guest house. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to wishlist the game on Steam if you haven't already done so. It helps me a lot and I'll be really grateful. Alright, see you next month.